ਹੈਲੋ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ। ਕਿਵੇਂ ਹੋ ਸਾਰੇ? ਉਮੀਦ ਕਰਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਠੀਕ ਠਾਕ ਹੋਵੋਗੇ। ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਨਵੀਂ ਗੇਮ ਪਲੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦਿਖਾਉਣ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਹਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈਗਾ ਦ ਕਾਉਂਸਲ। ਦ ਕਾਉਂਸਲ ਗੇਮ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਆ, ਫਸਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਆ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਗੇਮ ਬਾਰੇ। ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕੀ ਬਣਦਾ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਅੱਗੇ। ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਰੇਟਿੰਗ ਸੇਵ ਡਾਟਾ। ਓਕੇ ਚਲੋ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੇਮ ਆ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ। ਇਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਫਸਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਆ। ਓਕੇ ਫਰਾਂਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ, ਪੈਰਿਸ 'ਚ। ਦਾ ਕਾਉਂਸਲ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਵੀ ਹੋਊਗਾ। December 10th 1992। ਓਕੇ ਆ ਕੀ ਕੋਟ
You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah.
ਬੁੜੀ ਬੰਨੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਗੰਜੇ ਨੇ। ਦੇਖਦੇ ਆ ਚਲੋ।
Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body. If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive. You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk.
ਇਹ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਚੱਕਰ 'ਚ ਬੰਨੇ ਆ
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back.
ਪੈਗ ਪੁਗ ਲਾਉਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਇਹ। ਦੇਖਦੇ ਆ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ।
Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that
ਕੁਛ
book on the
ਕਹਿੰਦਾ
black market
ਲੁਕੋਇਆ ਕਿੱਥੇ
anymore.
ਲੁਕੋਇਆ
This
ਹੀ
is
ਪੁੱਛਦਾ।
finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal. You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
ਓਏ ਹੋਏ ਹੋਏ ਸਾਰਾ ਥੱਪੜ
Stop
ਮਾਰੀ।
annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few
ਕਹਿੰਦੀ
more
ਰੂਮ ਦੇ
minutes
ਵਿੱਚ
and
ਕੀ
my
ਹੋਇਆ ਤੈਨੂੰ
concoction
ਪਤਾ?
will be ready.
ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕੁਛ ਸਿਖਾਇਆ ਸੀ?
With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours.
ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀਆਂ ਬੋਡੀਆਂ ਡਿਸੋਲਵ ਹੋ ਜਾਣੀਆਂ ਵਾ 4 ਘੰਟਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਿੱਚ।
No time. You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother. You want to play the hero.
ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀ
Pity
ਕਹੀ
you're not in
ਜਾਂਦੀ
any
ਹੈ।
position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
ਆਲਾਜ਼ਿਫ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ? ਤੇ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਐਕਟ ਆਰਡਰ ਟਰਸਟ ਹਰ ਐਕਟ ਕਰੀਏ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਕਰੀਏ? ਚੱਲ ਐਕਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਚਲੋ। ਓਏ ਹੋਏ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਕੌਣ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਮੁੱਕਾ ਮੈਂ ਫਸ ਪਿਆ ਖਾਣਾ ਦੇ ਚਾਕੂ ਕੱਟ ਲਿਆ ਤੇਰੀ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਨੱਕ ਤੇ ਚਾਕੂ ਪਿਸਤੌਲ ਚੱਕ ਟਕ ਗੋਲੀ ਮਾਰ ਦੇ ਗੋਲੀ। ਉਹ ਬੜੇ ਗੋਲੀ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਜੱਕਦਾ ਇਹਦਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੁਣ
For
ਚਲੋ।
God's sake, Louis, I told you to let me do it. Let me see.
You know,
Can
I
you
was in
look
control of the
under the
situation,
light?
Mother.
Oh, tell that to your nose. It's because of this kind of reaction that I prefer to work alone.
You ought to learn to trust me, Mother. Can't you be happy for once? We finally cracked the Von Borchert case?
He was just a middleman. He would have been more useful alive. How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me. You're much more important than you can ever imagine. Let's go now.
ਲਓ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਪਾਰਟ ਚੇਂਜ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। 1 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਨਵਰੀ 20 1973 Lord Mortimer's land off the coast of England। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਕੋਈ ਟਾਪੂ ਆ ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਫੋਕਸ ਹੋਮ ਇੰਟਰੈਕਟਿਵ ਸਿਆਨਾਈਟ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ। ਟੈਸਟਿੰਗ ਹੈ ਗੇਮ ਕਾਫੀ ਉੱਦਾਂ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਤਾਂ ਲੱਗ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਗੇਮ ਬਾਈ ਬਿਗ ਬੈਡ ਵॉल ਸਟੂਡੀਓ।
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Bob Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you are missing on his which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a
ਕੋਈ
big
ਲੜਾਈ
design.
ਲੜੂਈ ਹੋਊਗੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ। ਦ ਕਾਉਂਸਲ ਗੇਮ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ। ਐਪੀਸੋਡ 1 ਦ ਮੈਡ ਵਨਸ।
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
ਇੱਕ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਟਾਪੂ ਤੋਂ ਆਏ ਕਿਤੇ ਕਿਸ਼ਤੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ। ਪਲਾਨ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਕੁਛ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ ਲੜਨ ਦਾ ਜਾਂ ਕੁਛ ਹੋਰ।
Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh, no. We have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Hone, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਸ ਕੰਮ ਲਈ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਏ ਆ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ। ਐਂਡ ਯੂ ਗੁੱਡ ਸਰ ਵਟ ਯੂ brings you here? business with Lord Mortimer, personal reason। ਆਪਾਂ ਦਿੰਨੇ personal reason। ਚਲੋ।
Your Eminence, with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island. And only
ਸਟੋਰੀ
a
ਕਾਫੀ
very
ਲੰਬੀ
few
ਹੈ ਇਹਦੀ
ever
ਤੇ
make
ਸਟੋਰੀ
it.
ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਆ।
Indeed, I imagine
ਹੌਲੀ
this
ਹੌਲੀ
must
ਸਟਾਰਟ
be
ਹੋ ਗਈ
your
ਗੇਮ
first
ਅੱਗੇ ਜਾ
time
ਕੇ।
here.
ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਐਕਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਣਾ। ਇੰਡੀਡ ਆਈ ਇਮੈਜਿਨ ਦਿਸ ਮਸਟ ਬੀ ਯੂਰ ਫਸਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੀਅਰ। ਐਬਸੋਲੂਟਲੀ ਟਰਨ ਟੂ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਬੈਕ ਟੂ ਦਾ ਡਚਸ। ਪਹਿਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੇਮ ਵੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਖੇਡੀ ਤੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਵੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਆਪਾਂ
That's right.
ਚਲੋ।
Until now, I've never been invited by Lord Mortimer.
You'll see. You won't soon forget it.
Given what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
ਸਿਰ ਦੁਖਦਾ ਇਹਦਾ।
Are you all right?
ਕੁਛ ਚੇਤੇ ਆਇਆ ਜਾਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕੁਛ ਦੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਦਵਾਈ 'ਚ। ਆਪਣੇ ਸੌਰੀ ਕਹਿਤਾ ਜੋ ਪੀਂਦਾ ਸੀ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੁਛ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਦੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਇਹਨੂੰ। ਇਹਦਾ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਕੰਬਲੇ ਲੱਗ ਪਿਆ ਇਹਦਾ। ਆਹ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਟੈਗ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਇਹਨੂੰ।
Mother? Oh shit! Your hand!
ਆਹ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ।
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਬੁੜੀ ਦਾ ਹੱਥ ਵੀ
Are you
ਵੱਢਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿਸੇ
absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other
ਬੁੜੀ
way.
ਗੋਲੀ ਨਾ ਮਾਰ ਦੇਵੇ ਕੁੜੀ
If
ਦੇ
you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it
ਚੰਗੀ
again.
ਕੁੱਟੀ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਬੁੜੀ ਮੂੰਹ ਤੋਂ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਲੱਗਦਾ
But I trusted you.
ਲੱਗੀ ਗੋਲੀ ਮਾਰਨੇ
Damn it!
ਆਹ ਕੌਣ ਆ ਗਏ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਹੋਰ ਟੜੇਲ ਦੇ ਬਾਲ ਦੇ ਕਿਨੇ ਕੱਟਾ ਖਲਾ ਲਿਆ ਚੱਕੋ ਕੁੜੀ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਵੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਆਹ ਕੀ ਬਣਿਆ ਫਲੈਸ਼ਬੈਕ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਨੱਕ ਚੋਂ ਖੂਨ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਠੀਕ ਆ ਤੂੰ ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਤੈਨੂੰ
It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
ਇਹ ਕੀ ਬਣਿਆ ਵਿੱਚੇ ਫਲੈਸ਼ਬੈਕ ਚੱਲ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਵਿੱਚੇ ਰੀਅਲ ਚੱਲ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ
I
ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਵਾਲੀ
definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake?
ਓਕੇ
I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
ਲਾ ਹੁਣ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਅੰਦਰ ਚਲੀਏ ਫਿਰ
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
diploma skill your class choose your call diplomat councils deactive हाँ चलते हैं ਆਪਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਤਾਂ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਚਲੋ ਜਾਣ ਲੈਣੇ ਕੋਈ ਸਕਿਲ 3 points चलो आ ही लेने 1 point 2 point अभी जान लो validate hold ਚੱਕੋ ਤੇ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲ ਚਲੋ ਅੱਗੇ
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
ਪਹਿਲੀ ਸਿਲੈਕਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਵੀ ਡਿਪਲੋਮੈਟਿਕ ਗਿਆ ਡਿਗਰੀ ਗਿਆ ਕੀ
Exactly.
ਆ ਆਪਣੀ
The wind would blow
ਕੀ
into her
ਸਟੱਡੀ
spouts,
ਕੀਤੀ ਨੇ
creating a terrifying howling sound.
ਡਿਟੈਕਟਿਵ ਆ
So,
ਕੀ ਆ
to stop the
ਦੱਸਣਾ
howling,
ਆਪਾਂ
the priest called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
we have already met Do you remember me? Don't you? Don't draw life here. Not all sorry. नेपाल देखिया है ना वो तो पहला कभी नहीं
How
पहला
could I forget a woman such as yourself?
A woman such as me? What a sweet talker you are. Remind me of how we met?
skill your skill give you access unique choice and access to the cost of football. The higher your skill level, the lower cost its responsibilities. Okay. No. The most probable place would be Paris.
Don't you remember? We bumped into each other at Mesmer's show in Paris. That fraudster had even bamboozled the Marquis of Lafayette.
You too, apparently, because I've never been to see him.
Ouch. Well, that didn't work.
Right, time to go to the manor.
The first one खत्म हो गया है episode such dialogue timer.
I'm heading off. Don't get left behind.
I'm coming.
Opportunity
I don't know
field.
where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬੁੜੀ ਆ ਨਾਲ ਕੋਲ ਕੋਲ ਲਈ ਆ ਚਲੋ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਬਣਦਾ ਰਿਵਿਊ ਦਾ ਮੈਨੀ ਚਲੋ ਕੋਈ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਗਈ ਉਹ इधरों आ गई इधर नहीं जाना चलो
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richer. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richer's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
You must be Sarah the richest son. I'm sorry you are winter almost what do you mean about me? It's a Lord Martin. Where is the Lord Martin?
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
The thing that perhaps her mother was
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richer. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Good question.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you are.
Item
It is
needed.
indeed
ये
your
भरा गया
handkerchief.
need your
You must have
handkerchief.
come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this
Down
wharf?
to move faster. Character revealed servant. ਚਲੋ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ, ਇਹ ਤੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਅਗਲਾ ਪਾਰਟ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਗਲੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ 'ਚ। ਇਹ 'ਚ ਕੁਛ ਵਾਲਾ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਾ, ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖੂੰਗਾ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਫਿਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੂੰਗਾ ਕੀ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਕਿਤਾਬ ਇਹਦਾ, ਕਿਹੜੀ ਗੇਮ ਦਾ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਕਿਤਾਬ ਆ, ਤੇ ਕੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਇਹ 'ਚ, ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ, ਗੱਲ ਕਿਹਦੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਅਗਲੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ। ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਲਈ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਕਰ ਲਿਓ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ। ਚਲੋ ਜੀ, ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਅਗਲੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ 'ਚ। ਓਕੇ, ਟਾਟਾ, ਬਾਏ ਬਾਏ।